Hi, welcome to Gemini Star Spiritual Wellness. Thank you for joining me today. I'm excited that you're here with me for this video. So in today's video, we're doing the August 2025 tarot card reading for all the air signs. So that would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm excited to see, I'm an air sign myself, so I'm excited to see what the energy is going to be for the month of August for all the air signs. As you can see, I'm rocking the librarian do again today. I've got my bun going on with my glasses. You can see my little bun. It's just so hot today. I don't know if it's hot where you are, but I live in the southeast and it's a little warm out today. So I was sweating before I even put the camera on. So we did the librarian look today. All right, a couple more. So what is going to be the energy for the Gemini, Libra, Aquariuses for the month of August 2025? As always, take what resonates with this reading, leave behind what doesn't. It's my intentions for the collective. So it's for everybody watching or who will watch this video. And it might resonate with you personally. That is totally possible. And let's do one more shuffle like this. I like to do a good shuffle on these. So I'm excited to add the element readings to the channel. I think I might be doing at some point here soon, I'm probably going to add elements weekly, but I just have to find time in my schedule to do the extra videos. So I'm just slowly adding more content as my schedule allows. That's why it's been taking me a little while to kind of grow the content on the channel. So let's see what's going on. What's the energy for the Geminis, Libra, and Aquariuses, the air sign for the month of August 2025? Okay, one more shuffle and I feel that we're done. All right. And also, please like and subscribe. Hit the like button. That way it'll go out to other air signs that need to see this information. And then hit subscribe so you get future videos that I put out as I continue to add content and grow the channel. So we've got the Empress, King of Swords. Ooh, that came up in the general collective reading. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, and we have the Ten of Swords. What's interesting with some of these cards is, with me doing a collective, I just did the collective monthly reading that came out 2 days ago, and there's some repeat swords. I'm sorry, repeat cards from the previous reading. And it's interesting when I'm doing it for the collective, and then when I start doing the elements, I'm starting to see, a pattern with the readings. It's really interesting, especially with the weekly readings. I see a big pattern going on. All right, so let's start out in the past. So in the past, there is a new offer that's coming in for the air signs, but it's moving very slow. So we got the Knight of Pentacles here, and see how he's on the horse, but the horse is barely moving. It's like one little step at a time. So it's something tangible that's coming in. I'm feeling like it's an offer, but it's something tangible coming in. And it doesn't have to necessarily be financial for the collective. It could be like, anything tangible, like tangible plans, tangible things becoming tangible from a thought or idea. So it doesn't necessarily have to be money for the collective, but I feel like in the past for the collective, it's something coming in, but in this case, for the air sign collective, something coming in, but it's very like slow moving, and that's in the past. So it's slowly kind of coming its way in, for the air signs. So for the current energy, we've got the air signs are in very good energy right now. They're in the Empress energy. So the Empress uh, is a cumulation of all the other signs. So it's like all the queen signs come together into the Empress. So she has all the archetype benefits of all the queen signs in the tarot. And she's very productive, and she's confident like an Empress would be, and she's very fruitful, and she's very much in good energy. And that's kind of where we are as air signs. And I say we because, I'm an air sign, but that's where we are as air signs is it's like we're in this very like happy, confident, place in our energy. And she's kind of take charge energy, but she's softer about it. She's confident and take charge, but she's not like in a Queen of Swords type energy about it. She's much more loving and in her heart space. I always feel the Empress is very much in her heart space. So we've got, and also in our current energy for the air signs, we have, so the situation for air signs, there's going to be like, truth and information coming out. And it could be communication as well. And it could be with an air sign male. It could be because, it's a King of Swords and that's an air sign card. So it could be an air sign male that's basically there's going to be like some kind of communication truth coming out discussion. But it's going to be very informational because he's got the sword there. It's not going to be like a bunch of fluff. It's going to be strong information coming out at you, very like blunt to the point kind of communication. But the atmosphere for the air signs right now is following our intuition. Um, we're sitting in kind of a Queen of Wands energy. So kind of like, it's we're confident in ourselves and we're confident in, moving forward with passionate plans. We're following our intuition. And I think I'm going to do a clarifier on that one just to make sure I'm on the right page, but that's what I'm feeling. And this is coming in from the Knight of Pentacles from the past, that slow moving, tangible energy coming in. And it's like I feel like maybe it's hit you yet, maybe that tangible new beginning, that or tangible offer, I'm sorry, with the Knight of Pentacles has come in yet, or maybe it hasn't, but it's going to depend on everyone's different. So you might already be in that energy, it might have shown up already, or maybe it hasn't. It just depends on where you are in the energy. But let's do a clarifier on that Queen of Wands. I feel like there's more to this story than what I'm seeing with these cards right here. So I just want to get a little more detail. And the thing is, like, the good thing about the major arcana is the major arcana give you the big picture and they have more powerful energy, but the minor arcana are the ones that really give you the details of what's going on. So let's see if we're going to ask the universe. All right, for a clarifier for that Queen of Wands for the air signs. What is going on with the Queen of Wands for the air signs? Clarifier. Give me two, please. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, this is very interesting. Um, so these are the clarifiers I got for that. The Fool and the King of Wands. And we're talking about the card originally was the Queen of Wands. So right there we have a pair, King and Queen of Wands. So what I'm feeling now that I've got a little more information on this is I'm feeling that the tangible offer coming in with the Knight of Pentacles from the past very well might be coming from a King of Wands. And he might be in, and I feel like I'm talking more to a feminine energy, but he might be an air sign male coming in, but it's like having the archetype of kind of both of these kings. So coming in to have a conversation and kind of being blunt in that King of Swords energy, but his other archetype would be King of Swords or King of Wands. And I feel like it's like you're thinking it's like this offer is going to kind of be like a new beginning for you, air sign. It's kind of like, and you're debating in your head to throw caution to the wind and just kind of go for it. And if you look at the Fool card, that's kind of what he's doing there. He's just kind of stepping off that cliff and, all right, going to just take the step, just going to move forward, and whatever happens, happens. And that's the kind of attitude that I see with that. So it could very well be a tangible offer coming in from the past. And it could very well be someone who's a wand sign, a fire sign, or an air sign, male, coming in. And it's kind of like, are you going to throw caution to the wind? Are you going to move forward with this person? Because right now you're sitting good, air sign. You're in this Empress energy. And I think you're trying to figure out if you want to move forward with this offer and with this perspective, King of Wands possibly coming at you. So, like I said, it could be an air sign male, could be a fire sign male, but I feel like there's an opportunity for you to an offer to take a leap, so to speak, into like kind of a new stage, new beginning of your life. So, in the near future, it's everything's being kind of divinely guided with the wheel of fortune. So everything's in place already. The plan's already in place. This situation's already in place. But it's like the divine's going through. It's going through in its divine timing, going through the way it should be. It's like because a lot of people call this the destiny card. So it's kind of like could be a destined relationship coming in. Or destined plans coming to fruition. It doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be like plans coming forward with a King of Wands male or something like that. But I feel like it's destined. It's coming together for a reason. Like the universe is putting it in your path for a reason. And you taking a leap, is that something you're going to do? You're going to have to make that decision, but it's coming at you for a reason. It's divinely guided, destined to happen, so to speak. But I feel like, see, this is the got the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords card, oh, wrong card. The Ten of Swords card, that guy doesn't look happy, does he? He's got 10 swords on his back. He's laying there not doing well. So it's kind of like you're at the end of a cycle, air sign. It's like the universe is like, okay, hang in there. You're at the end of this cycle. You got the 10, but there's things going on you don't know about. There's like the end of a cycle, and it could be the end of illusion, the end of illusions, end of things being, hidden in the background that you don't know about. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you could be getting some good clarification here from the King of Swords. So it could be the ending time of illusion, not knowing what's going on. Um, things being hidden from you or in the background. It could very well be that at the end of that time. And I feel like I keep going back to this past offer. I feel like this past offer is coming in, and it's like things are going to, the end of illusion, the end of the cycle of not knowing what's going on. Um, that information that's been kept from you. Got the King of Swords, so it could very well be, the truth's coming out, discussions are happening to help, propel you forward with making this decision to take a leap with a King of Swords. Or it could be, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like a business partnership, something like that as well. So I feel like the end of the illusion, you're going to be able to make a better decision about what you want moving forward and with your destiny, so to speak, because the end of illusion, you're not going to have stuff hidden from you anymore. Information is going to come out that's going to help you to take, to either not take or take that tangible offer coming in. But I feel like you're going to take it because it's, divinely put together, and that's what happens a lot is, a lot of times the universe behind our back, so to speak, we don't always see it, but they're orchestrating things behind our back to allow us to meet people that we need to meet, or things coming to our life at the right time to help us and move us forward on our mission and path on the earth. And so I feel like that's kind of what's going on. So I feel like you're destined to have to work with this offer, to have this person come in. You're destined to move forward with this. So I feel like you are going to make the decision to kind of take the leap and go forward with this. But it looks like it's going to be good because it's going to be the end of information being kept and hidden from you, behind your back, so to speak, that you didn't know about. So I think you're going to get some clarity as well going forward with whatever the information is that you've been, didn't have, to make that decision. So I'm going to end this here, air signs. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I will be back on for the mid-month. In about 2 weeks, I'll be doing the mid-month August reading for the elements. So I'll see you then. Have a good day. Bye-bye.